No, shloka. So I wanted to avoid it. Okay, so shloka. This is the shloka from Canto 1, Chapter 7, shloka number 22. Arjuna Uvacha.
Arjuna Uvacha.
Yeah, you all can repeat. Arjuna Uvacha.
Arjuna Uvacha.
Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhayankara.
Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhyankara.
Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samshrutehe.
Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samshrute.
Okay. So here, this is part of Arjuna's prayers. In the first canto, there are Arjuna prayers, 4 shlokas, only 4 shlokas, 22, 23, 24, 25. These 4 shlokas are Arjuna's prayers. Okay, or maybe 26 also actually, 4 or 5 shlokas. So what is the context of, okay, let's first look at what is the meaning of this and other details. Okay, so let me open this in Vedabase. Okay, so Arjuna said, "O my Lord Sri Krishna, you are the Almighty Personality of Godhead. There is no limit to your different energies. Therefore, only you are competent to instill fearlessness in the hearts of your devotees. Everyone in the flames of material miseries can find the path of liberation in you only." So this is the meaning of the prayers. And we can quickly read the purport also. So does anyone want to read the purport online? Whoever is there who wants to read this purport?
I can read, Prabhuji.
Yeah, go ahead.
Arjuna was aware of the transcendental qualities of Lord Sri Krishna as he had already experienced them during the Kurukshetra war, in which both of them were present. Therefore, Arjuna's version of Lord Krishna is authoritative. Krishna is almighty and is especially the cause of fearlessness for the devotees. A devotee of the Lord is always fearless because of the protection given by the Lord. Material existence is something like a blazing fire in the forest, which can be extinguished by the mercy of the Lord Sri Krishna. The spiritual master is the mercy representative of the Lord. Therefore, a person burning in the flames of material existence may receive the rains of mercy of the Lord through the transparent medium of the self-realized spiritual master. The spiritual master, by his words, can penetrate into the heart of the suffering person and inject knowledge transcendental, which alone can extinguish the fire of material existence.
Yeah. So here, the context of Arjuna's prayers is, I know some of you may know this story already, but for those who do not know this story, so after the Mahabharata war has ended, or it's almost about to end, Ashwatthama, who is the son of Dronacharya, he kills the 5 children of Draupadi. Okay, 5 children of Pandavas basically. So they were kept in the babies were kept in the tents, and Ashwatthama comes in the night and mercilessly kills these 5 children, innocent children. Looking at that, the mother Draupadi, so she is horrified. So she cries out, extensively. And looking at Draupadi, Arjuna tells Draupadi that I will go and behead the person who has killed your five children. and then you can wash your hair, and you can take bath in the blood of that person after I behead him. After I behead him, you can stand on the body of that person, and then you can take bath in the blood of that person. So Arjuna promises like that, and then ferociously, very angry, in a very angry mood, he goes towards Ashwatthama. So seeing Ashwatthama seeing Arjuna coming from distance, Ashwatthama is terrified, because Ashwatthama knows that Arjuna is Mahabahu, Savyasachi. He's a great Kshatriya with so many expert skills. Because Ashwatthama, he killed the 5 babies in the night when nobody was watching it. But here, Arjuna is coming right in front of him. Arjuna is coming towards him. So that has terrified Ashwatthama, and then out of helplessness, Ashwatthama released Pashupati Astra. Sorry, Brahmastra. He released Brahmastra because he is the son of Dronacharya. So he learned all the Astra Shastra Vidyas, martial arts skills from his father Dronacharya, and somehow he got the Brahmastra. So he releases Brahmastra towards Arjuna. And then all of a sudden, Arjuna, he sees light in all 4 directions. There is light covering his vision, and he could not see anything. So looking at this, Arjuna is terrified now, because Brahmastra is an ultimate weapon. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's used only in a in a desperate situation, in a in a final stage when there is no other help. And Brahmastra can create great havoc. So seeing this, Arjuna is terrified this time, and he prays to Lord Krishna. He offers these prayers to Lord Krishna. So saying that Krishna Krishna Mahayogin, Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhayankara Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samshrutehe. And then there are other set of prayers. Actually, we can recite those other set of prayers also. So 23. Tvamadya Purusha Sakshat Ishvara Prakrute. Okay, let me share the screen. Tvamadya Purusha Sakshat Ishvara Prakrute Para Mayam Vyudhasya Chichakya Kaivalye Stita Atmani. This is shloka number 23. Then next shloka number 24. Saeva jiva lokasya maya mohita chetasa vidaste svena viryena shreyo dharmadi lakshanam. Okay, then the next one. Tatayam chavataraste bhuvo bhara jihrashaya savanam chanaya bhavanam anudhyanaya chaksharat. Let me see if the next one is also. Yeah, next one also. Okay, 5 shlokas actually. Kimidam svit kuto viveti deva deva na vedam yaham sarvato mukam ayati teja parama dharunam. So if you look at these 5 shlokas here, right? So Arjuna, and then now Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Krishna starts speaking. Okay? After hearing the 5 prayers from Arjuna, Krishna starts speaking here. So if you look at these 5 prayers, let me show you the translation of these 5 prayers. 22. 22, 23, 24, 25. So if you quickly read these translations, right, you'll find some pattern here. Arjuna, he is not acting impulsively, whereas Ashwatthama, what he did was an impulsive action.
Yeah.
So seeing Arjuna from a distance coming towards him, he just released Brahmastra. That's an impulsive action. Because Ashwatthama was cornered. He was cornered on the battlefield, and because there is no other way, he released Brahmastra. Impulsive action.
Out of fear.
Out of fear. Whereas Arjuna, he was also became fearful, because when he saw Brahmastra, light coming in all directions, covering his vision, Arjuna was also terrified, but he did not. Even he could also release the Brahmastra or Pashupatastra to counteract that very immediately, but he did not do that. Arjuna offered prayers, and then he asked for help from Sri Krishna. And the way he asked for help from Sri Krishna is, first he offered prayers, and then in the end he asked for help. So it is like first offering respect, then requesting something. Respect first, request last. So this is an etiquette of offering prayers. You look at any stotram, any kirtan, any bhajan written by acharyas of any sampradaya. For example, Mukundamala Stotra, Kulshekar Alvar, 53 beautiful, pearls of prayers. So the pattern is the same thing. First, Kulshekar Alvar glorifies Krishna, and then in the end, in the last line of every shloka, he makes a request. Nischala Bhakti Rastu. Kulshekar Alvar says, Nischala Bhakti Rastu. But before that, he glorifies Krishna. Shri Vallabheti Varadeti Daya Pareti Bhakta Priyeti Bhavalundhana Kovideti Natheti Nagashayeneti Jagan Nivase Alapinam Pratidinam Kurumam Mukunda. And then Jayatu Jayatu Devo Devaki Nandanoyam Jayatu Jayatu Krishna Vrishni Pradeepa Jayatu Jayatu Meka Shyamala Komalango Jayatu Jayatu Prithvi Bharanasho Mukunda. And then next sloka he makes a request. Mukunda Murdna Pranipatya Yache. Yache means I'm asking you, I'm begging you. Say first two shlokas, he glorified Krishna. Jayatu Jayatu Devo Devaki Nandanoyam and so on. And then now he is making a request. Mukunda Murdna Pranipatya Ache. Murdna means I'm begging you by bowing down my head. Mukunda Murdna Pranipatya Ache. Avismrutis Tva Charanara. Avismruti means please give me remembrance. Please give me remembrance of your lotus feet. Charanara Vinde means lotus feet. Smriti means remembrance. Vismriti means the opposite of that, forgetfulness. And then Avismriti means opposite of forgetfulness. Remembrance. So Kulshekar Alvar, he used this word very creatively, just to fit this word in the meter, and also to invoke deeper emotions. Okay, Avismriti. He could have said Smriti actually, but Avismriti. Avismritis Tvat Charanara Vinde. Bhave Bhave Mestu Bhavat Pravaha. Okay, so this is the etiquette. So whenever you meet any guru or any senior person, you don't just you don't just pour down all of your emotions and problems and then ask them to help. So first you have to show some etiquette. You have to offer some prayers glorifying them. Then you can make a request. Okay, so that's what exactly Arjuna did here. He glorified, saying that, let's look at how did he glorify. Arjuna said, my dear Lord Sri Krishna, you are the almighty personality of Godhead. There is no limit to your different energies. Therefore, only you are competent to instill fearlessness in the hearts of your devotees. Everyone in the flames of material miseries can find the path of liberation in you only. Okay. Krishna Krishna Mahayogin Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhayankara. Abhayankara means
who does not who removes that
fear
fear
in the devotees.
in the devotees.
Abhaya means no fear.
No fear.
Okay. So Abhayankara means one who, Krishna is that personality who instills fearlessness in the devotees. Okay. Bhaktanam Abhayankara. Krishna Krishna Mahabaho. Actually, this Mahabaho is the name of Krishna here. Okay. But in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna calls Arjuna as Mahabaho.
Mahabaho, yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting. Both have Mahabaho name. And in fact, both have Krishna name. Arjuna also has a name Krishna.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So Kunti Devi, in one of her prayers, he says, Sri Krishna Krishna Sakavrishni Vrishabhavani Drug Rajanya Vamsha Dahana Nayana Dahanana Pavarga Virya Govinda Godvija Surarti Haravatara Yogeshwara Kila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. So Kunti Devi, in the very first line, she says, Sri Krishna, Krishna Saka. I mean, this entire shloka, the 4 lines, all the names are used are for Krishna. She's glorifying Krishna. Sri Krishna, Krishna Saka, Vrishni, Rishabha, and so on. So Sri Krishna, we all know, that's the name of Krishna. And Krishna Saka means? Who is
Friend of
Krishna Saka?
Arjuna only. Yeah.
Arjuna.
Krishna Saka means Krishna's friend.
Yeah, but here in this context, in Kunti prayer, this shloka.
Oh, okay. Arjuna's friend, you are like that she is. Okay.
Saka is friend.
So,
Friend of that Arjuna who has the name Krishna.
gotcha, yeah.
Friend of that Arjuna who has name Krishna. Krishna Saka.
Krishna Saka. So
Okay.
Arjuna Saka.
Yeah. So Arjuna's friend Krishna. So like that, here also Krishna has a name as Mahabaho. Arjuna also has the name Mahabaho.
Prabhuji, in Aditya Hridayam also beginning, they say Rama Rama Mahabaho Srunu Guhyam Sanatanam, like that.
Okay.
Or
So,
it starts like that.
Aditya Hridayam.
okay. Rama Rama Mahabaho.
Baho.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, let's go back to the shloka here. Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhayankara. Krishna is that personality who can instill fearlessness in the devotees. Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samshrutehe. Samshrutehe means the material miseries. Okay, the samsara sagara. And Apavargo means
Opposite of
Pavarga means Pavarga is also similar to material miseries, but let's look at what Prabhupada has written in the word for word meaning. Apavarga, the path of liberation. Yeah. So Pavarga is misery, and the opposite of that Apavarga is liberation. Yeah. And Samsmrite is also miseries, material miseries. Okay. So Pavarga is misery and Apavarga is no misery, liberation. So Tvameko, that means only you can grant liberation from the material miseries. Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samshrutehe. Okay. So he started with this prayer, and then you are the original personality of Godhead who expands himself all over the creation and is transcendental to material energy. You have cast away the effects of the material energy by dint of your spiritual potency. You are always situated in eternal bliss and transcendental knowledge. Okay. And yet, though you are beyond purview of material energy, you execute the four principles of liberation characterized by religion and so on for the ultimate good of the conditioned souls. Thus, you descend as an incarnation to remove the burden of the world, to benefit your friends, especially those who are your exclusive devotees, and you are constantly wrapped in meditation upon you. And then finally, he's asking for help. O Lord of the Lords, how is it that this dangerous effulgence is spreading all around? Where does it come from? I do not understand this. I do not understand it. So, after offering prayers, he is describing the problem statement, and indirectly he is asking for help. So, if you look at the way Arjuna is glorifying Krishna, right? What is Arjuna is saying here? He's saying that, oh Krishna, you descend into the material world to protect your devotees and to kill the demons. Where did Arjuna hear this from?
From Bhagavad Gita he told.
Yeah,
right?
from Krishna only.
Yes.
So before beginning of the war, when Krishna taught Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, in chapter 4, in the most two famous shlokas, Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Jnanir Bhavati Bharata Abhyuthanam Dharmasya Tadatmanam Srijanyaham Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Chadushkrutam Dharma Samsthapanarthaya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. So Krishna himself said that I descend to this material world millennium after millennium in every yuga to protect my devotees and to kill the demons. And now all the war has ended or is about to end. And when Ashwatthama killed his sons, now when Arjuna is offering prayers to Krishna, requesting for help, he is repeating the same thing. Whatever he heard from Krishna, he is repeating the same thing. So this is another lesson that we need to learn, that we don't know how to offer prayers. Most of the people, 99% of us, we just go to the temple, we stand in front of the deities, and either we keep quiet or we say, I should be good, my family should be good, my job should be good, I should do well in every walk of my life. Yeah, give me more, give me more. Give me this, give me that, give me more. So we ask for material benefits. So that's why this is the art of prayers. We need to know how to offer prayers. We need to know what to ask for. We need to know what to ask for. So there was a small story of a king in a kingdom. One day it was the birthday of the king, so he became very charitable. He felt in his mind, he felt, okay, today I want to do a lot of charity because it's my birthday. I want to give something to the society. So then he asks his ministers to go around the village and ask everybody what are their desires. So the ministers go into the village and ask everybody what are their wish list. Everybody gives their wish list, and then there is one person who says, no, I don't want anything, I just want friendship with the king. Then at the end of the day, the ministers come back to the king and present the wish list, and particularly tell about the desire of this person who asked for friendship with the king. Then the king arranges all the items that people have asked for. Somebody, have asked for iPhone 17, iPhone 16. Somebody have asked for Tesla Model Y. Whatever they have asked for, the king has arranged everything. But then the king had a question on the desire of this person who asked for friendship with the king. So he asked the ministers, what do I do? How do I fulfill his desire? The minister said, nothing, O Raja. Once in a while, you just go and meet him. And once in a while, you just invite him to the palace and offer him nice lunch. So then the king said, oh, that's all. It's very simple. I can do that. Then after a couple of months, the king remembered this and he wanted to fulfill the desire of this person. So he told the ministers, okay, tomorrow I want to go to, or maybe next month I want to go to this person's home. Then the minister said, okay, our king will make arrangements. And then now they went to this person's home. And it's a very small hut. He's a poor man. There are no basic necessities for the king to come and stay there for even for a few minutes. So then what do? They build a nice house, almost like a palace. Okay, they build a nice house and arrange all the furniture, luxurious furniture in the house. They make nice road in front of the house, everything. They make all the arrangements because the king is going to come. They want to make the king comfortable in the house. Then the king comes and stays in this home with a friend for some time. And then after some time, the king invites this friend, this person to the palace and feeds him with nice lunch and then gives him a lot of gifts. And then this continues. So this is what we should learn. When we ask something from God, we need to know what we should ask for. Don't settle for cheap things.
You have to be intelligent.
Yeah, you have to be intelligent and ask for the highest thing. Ask for highest thing, that is bhakti, remembrance of the Lord. If you ask small material benefits, yes, the Lord can fulfill. But we should ask for highest thing, that is bhakti. So that's why you take one of these prayers from this, and next time when you go to temple, you actually recite one of these prayers, and then you can ask, oh Krishna, please give me your remembrance all the time. Please keep me at your lotus feet all the time. Please engage me in your service all the time. Something like that. So, for example, if you look at these shlokas here, right?
I think Mangalacharan prayers also have same pattern, I guess. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu.
Yeah.
Then Tapta Kanchana Gaurani, and then Vancha Kalpa starts our list.
Yeah.
Vancha Kalpa.
No, there also we are praying, we are glorifying Vaishnavas.
Of course.
Yeah, we are not making any request there.
Yeah, we are not making, but
Yeah.
we are putting that hint. Okay, Vancha Kalpataru Vayascha.
Yeah, Vaishnavas can fulfill our desires.
Fulfill the desires.
Yeah.
No need to get that matter till you, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, when you are standing in front of the Lord, you don't have to ask for anything.
Ask for anything.
Yeah, because the Lord knows
Correct.
what you want. So, for example, this shloka, Deva Deva Jagannatha Govinda Purushottama Narayana Hrishikesha Punya Shloka Achyutavyaya. So, this is my favorite shloka in this whole 50 pearls here. So, like that, you may have some favorite shloka here. So, identify which shloka you are connected with and share it in the group here. Next time when you are in the call here, you can share with everybody saying that, okay, so I went to this Balaji temple yesterday and I recited this prayer, I recited this shloka, and I felt very good. So you can share something like that so that other people will be inspired. Okay. So, and then after Arjuna asks for help, Sri Krishna says, okay, Ashwatthama, he only knows how to release Brahmastra. He does not know how to counteract it.
How to call back.
How to retrace. Okay? How to retract it. Okay? He does not know that. So it is released. Once released, it will hit the target. So go ahead and release your Brahmastra. Then Arjuna releases his Brahmastra, and both Brahmastras they collide, emanating huge effulgence in the sky, and then it is nullified, right? One Brahmastra can nullify or cancel or counteract the other Brahmastra. And then Arjuna goes and ties Ashwatthama with ropes and drags him to Draupadi. And so seeing that, Krishna comes there and tells that, why did you spare Ashwatthama? You should have killed him right there only. Why did you just drag him with the ropes? You should have killed him right there only. He deserves to be punished because he has done the most abominable action. Shishu Hatya, right? Go Hatya, Shishu Hatya, Stri Apaharana. These are all abominable sins, abominable activities. So whoever has done these abominable actions, they deserve to be punished. They deserve to be killed. So you could have killed him right there only. Why did you spare him, and why did you drag him here? Then Arjuna tells to Krishna that, oh my Lord, I was not sure whether to kill him or not, but because you say so, I can kill him. So Sri Krishna wants to kill Ashwatthama, Arjuna wants to kill Ashwatthama, and all other Pandavas, everybody wants to kill Ashwatthama. They all agree to kill Ashwatthama. They are all on the same page. They are all in agreement. But then Draupadi, she stops, saying that, as a woman, I know the pain of the loss of children, because I have lost these 5 babies. So I know the pain of the loss of my children. I don't want another lady to go through the same pain. I don't want Ashwatthama's mother to go through the same pain. So let us forgive him. And then they all forgave Ashwatthama. And then Krishna gives some shapa or curse to Ashwatthama, saying that he's going to continue to live for 10,000 for a very long time, but for the first I think for the first 4,000 years or something, he will suffer with a lot of wounds on his body, and then after 4,000 years the wounds will disappear, but he will still continue to live. He's one of the Chiranjeevis. Okay. So yeah, that's the story of Ashwatthama and the context of Arjuna offering prayers.
So
And
when
this shloka
Arjuna recited these 5 slokas, Krishna was not with Arjuna, right?
No, he
Krishna
was
is
there.
remotely heard the prayers and he replied back with
No,
the
Krishna was
last
there.
slok. Oh, he is with
Yeah,
Arjuna.
he was with Arjuna.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because Krishna did not leave the battlefield until
All,
all the Kauravas are dead, and then the battle has officially ended. He did not leave the battlefield.
bidding goodbye to
Pandavas.
Pandavas and Bhishma. Bhishma Dev departs.
Yeah, so he was about to leave, and then and then Yudhishthira. I mean, actually, first Uttara also asked for help, because Ashwatthama, before killing these 5 babies, he shoots another Brahmastra towards Uttara. And Uttara was carrying baby Parikshit at that time. So looking at that fearful Brahmastra coming towards her womb, Uttara also offers similar prayers. Pahi 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 mahayogin deva deva jagatpate. Something like that. So, and then Krishna personally enters the womb of Uttara and protects Parikshit, who later on becomes Parikshit Maharaj. And because of him, we are all reading Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Because of him, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam was spoken by Shukadeva Goswami, and then it was written by Vasudeva, and we are all reading and hearing and discussing. So I'll pause here. Any comments, questions, reflections?
So,
Looks like everybody slept.
No, Prabhuji. One question, Prabhuji. So, Arjuna released Brahmastra only here, or has he released earlier also in the war?
No, in the war, this is the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
A person can release only once, said Prabhuji.
No, not like that. Yeah.
he has a sense when to use it.
Because these weapons, they are not physical weapons. Brahmastra, Pashupati Astra, they are not physical weapons. They are invoked by chanting some prayers, some mantras. Even Ashwatthama also, when he released Brahmastra, he recited some prayers, invoked Brahmastra, and then that was released. So whenever they chant these mantras, they can release Brahmastra.
So he used that on using grass, Gaddikocha.
Yeah. Okay. So if nothing, then we can conclude the call here. Tomorrow is Sunday. We'll not have the call here. So we'll meet on Monday night. Thank you everyone for joining. Hare Krishna. See you all on Monday.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.